How's it going? I'm David.
What is your name?
My name is David.
Nice to meet you, David. How old are you, David?
I'm 19 years old.
And what do you do?
Well, on my off time, I usually like to stream video games.
Sounds fun.
And I like to stream with my friends.
Okay.
Right.
And what is your earliest childhood memory?
My earliest childhood memory probably dates back to my first birthday when I took a fire extinguisher and I just kind of had a little bit of fun with it.
Sounds like a lot of fun.
It was a lot of fun, yes.
And what is your biggest fear?
My biggest fear has to be stranded in the middle of the ocean with sharks.
Yeah, that would be understandable.
It would.
It's very scary. And what is your favorite article of clothing?
My Levi's Stratus shirt. And then I also have to say my Shanghai Dragon shirt as well. The reason being is because my Levi's shirt was one of my favorite shirts.
Okay, so more of a sentimental thing.
Right. And
that
then
makes sense.
my Shanghai Dragon shirt was one of the first shirts that I bought with my own money.
Okay.
It was.
Very nice. And who and what is your best relationship?
Best relationship would have to be Michael Hogan.
Michael? And who's Michael?
Michael's one of my friends.
Okay.
We met back in high school, about freshman year.
So like best friends and stuff?
It's been about 4 years now.
Okay, so lots of chemistry you guys have.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And what quality do you appreciate in people?
Trust.
Trust? Okay.
I feel like trust is the most important
I can
part.
understand that, yeah.
Right. I think without trust, you have nothing.
I agree. And how do people usually feel about you when you meet new people?
I think they feel uncomfortable.
Uncomfortable. Why?
Well, I like to stare.
Okay. What is the most important current political issue and why?
The most current political issue, I would say, is probably social media.
Okay. Why?
Social media generates a big audience, and I think that's for the good and the bad. Right.
Alright. If there was one thing you could change in the world, what would it be?
I feel like I changed the way people perceive each other.
Okay, not so judgmental.
Right. I feel like people don't realize that we're all just human.
Right. Don't judge a book by its cover.
Exactly.
Alright. If you were a superhero, what would your ability be?
Reading minds.
Reading minds.
Mm-hmm.
Why is that?
I like to stare.
Oh. Okay. Anyways, on to the next question. Where do you see yourself in 10 years, David?
Well, in 10 years, I see myself going one way or the other.
Okay.
Probably the first way would be me going to college, which I am now, and pursuing becoming a detective.
Okay.
And then the other way would be out of pure luck, which is becoming a streamer.
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Famous YouTuber. Okay,
Right.
sounds like a very successful plan.
Hopefully.
Okay. And last question for you, David. What is your biggest regret?
My biggest regret. I'd say my biggest regret would be growing up too fast.
Okay.
And losing the ability to become vulnerable
Right.
with people.
Yeah, we tend to take things for granted as a child, and then as we grow up, we tend to regret
Right.
because we just grow up so fast, and then we have adult responsibilities and
Exactly.
so on, and it's not so fun
Not
as
so
being a
fun.
child. So that makes sense.
Not fun at all.
Yeah. Well, thank you, David, for this interview, and it's nice meeting you. Yeah. So.
Right.